Hey guys, welcome back to Megan's weekly devotional. It is gorgeous outside, so I hope that you're outside, but you are social distancing because I have to get out of my house. So please stop going to the store. You don't need to go anywhere. Just chill at your house, please, so we can end all of this. Anyway, it's gorgeous outside, so I hope you're outside. I'm doing the devotional outside today. Today we are focusing on the new series I created called Faith Over Anxiety. For those of you who have anxiety, you are very well aware that it can manifest itself in many fantastic ways. It can be physical, like your headaches and your backaches. It can be mental. Well, I mean, it is mental, but it can manifest itself in only mental ways, like you're more sensitive, you're moody, you're stressed, you're on edge, those type of feelings. And then it can be both physical and mental at the same time, which is just super. And then another great thing about anxiety is that it can come in waves. And by that, I mean that one day you're doing really great, you're being super productive, you're enjoying your quarantine at home, and things are going really well. And then the next day you're just feeling really down and really more sensitive than normal, moody, you're really on edge, you're really nervous, you're just you're just not feeling yourself. You are not going crazy. That is anxiety. Our world has been flipped upside down, so pretty much everyone I feel like is dealing with this kind of like weird anxiety that I just described, these waves of anxiety. So that's what we're going to focus on today, are these waves and what you can do to get yourself out of them when it's happening. A lot of times, anxiety wins over faith. Anxiety, takes the lead instead of faith because we feel like it is easier to spot the things we're anxious about in reality than the things we have faith in. And I'll repeat that because it's complicated. Sometimes we feel like it's easier to spot the things in reality that we are anxious about rather than spotting the things in reality that we have faith in. So really, instead of seeking God, we're seeking anxiety and we don't even realize it. I found a verse, I came across a verse that really spoke to me this week, and it is in 1 Chronicles chapter 16, 1 Chronicles chapter 16, verse 11, and it really spoke to me because it says, seek the Lord and his power. Oh, my dogs are barking about something. Dang it. Stop. Seek the Lord and his power, and seek the Lord continually. So it talks about seeking the Lord and the Lord's power, and then seeking the Lord continually, seeking his presence continually, as I think what the word actually is. It's seek his presence continually. So for me, that means right now, looking in my world, not everyone else's world, not social media world, whatever, in Megan's world, looking in my world for the power of God and where God is in my world. As an example, the other day I saw a video of these people coming together in front of a hospital and singing, How Great Is Our God. And to me, that is the power of God, because only God could bring together a group of strangers and take them out of their comfort zones, out of their homes, in the midst of all of this chaos and illness, and bring them in front of a hospital where there are people in great need who are suffering, who need hope and encouragement. Only the power of God can bring these people out of there and lead them to sing a song about greatness and hope and light and power. So that to me, in my world, is the power of God. So what I encourage a lot of people to do when they have anxiety, and what I encourage myself to do when I have anxiety, when we're experiencing those waves, is to look around you and pick out 10 tangible things that you can touch and describe. Doing this exercise brings your mind back into reality, brings your mind back into the present, and stops you from spiraling with those what ifs and those, all of that nervousness that's in your brain. It helps you to focus more on the present and on your reality. That's why I do that. But this verse in 1 Chronicles that talks about seeking the Lord continually and his power continually in your life, it has me rethinking this this exercise. So instead, this week, and for however long this quarantine lasts, I encourage you, I'm really sorry about my dogs, they're driving me nuts. I encourage you, instead of finding 10 random objects that can bring you back into reality, I'm instead going to encourage you to find 10 things that remind you of the presence of God. So 10 things can be tangible, doesn't have to be tangible. 10 things that remind you of the presence of God and that show you the beauty of God in your life. So this could be, for me, it's that bird singing right now. It's beautiful and I love it and it's calming. That reminds me of the beauty of God. That to me helps remind me that God is with me and God is beautiful and amazing and powerful. So that's one down, 9 to go. Doing this exercise can really help you to flip-flop the way that we're thinking. Because right now, if you're dealing with these waves like I was, you're not seeking God in your reality. You are seeking the anxiety in your reality. And nobody wants to find anxiety, I get that. But that's what's happening, is that you're focusing on the anxiety and not on God. And God is a giant, calming, awesome presence. So we want to seek God if we want to have that calmness and eliminate that anxiety. So I encourage you over the next couple days, weeks, whatever, when you are facing these waves of anxiety, when you're down here and you're in the dumps, and you're just not feeling it and you're nervous, I encourage you to try this exercise. Find those 10 things around you, wherever you are, that remind you of God's presence and God's power and God's beauty in your life. I hope that this has helped. I hope my dogs did not distract too much from my point. And I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. I will see you soon. Bye.